So hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I know it has been a while since I've been on here, but I'm excited to be back. I've got new lighting, I've got a new camera, I've got new, new confidence in myself now. So today I'm going to be doing a soft glam makeup look with you guys, basically just showing you my foundation routine. Please don't forget to like, share, comment down below on what else you'd like me to share with you guys. I'll be sharing a whole bunch of things, so do subscribe so that you can see a whole lot more from me. I do have products that companies have sent to me, and they will be featured on my channel, including this video. There are 2 products that I will be featuring in this video that I received in a PR. So let's get into it. My face is already washed, so this is just literally the prep after washing, moisturizing and everything. I'm gonna go in with this Makari Retinol. It's an under eye retinol, but you know, I kind of use it everywhere. Please don't mind the noise. We're cleaning the pool. My son has been so into swimming. He's going through like some serious swimming lessons with my brother, and they just jump into the pool literally every day. So it recently just rained a bit, so we're cleaning up the pool. So that's the noise you're hearing. I'm gonna kind of let this sit for like 5 minutes or so, and then we'll be back. I'm gonna go in next with the CeraVe Moisturising lotion. It says it's for very dry to very dry skin, but I don't have dry skin. I do have oily combination skin. I've got normal type skin on the perimeters of my face, but I do get very oily in the center of my face. However, I just love hydrating with this. So I'm just gonna just go all over my face like this, into my ears, down my neck, looking very nicely moisturized. I like this because it's got hyaluronic acid in it, and it says 3 essential ceramides, and I know ceramides are good with strengthening your skin barrier. So I am a person who does a lot of chemical peels, a lot of serums with AHAs and BHAs, so I do need something to like kind of boost my skin's defense. And then next in, I'm going with this Makari, it says Glow Renewal Face Cream with Care Oil. It's supposed to brighten and everything. I just love it. It's so nice and thick. It reminds me of the Amber Release cream that was really popping a while back. It's so thick, but it like literally just melts into your skin, and it smells amazing. So I'm gonna let this sit for a while, just let my skin absorb it, and then when I come back, I'm going to check if any parts of my skin needs more rehydration, and I'm just gonna add either the renewal cream or the CeraVe moisturizing lotion, and then we will begin with the makeup application process. That's that. I usually go in with SPF. My sunscreen is finished, so don't judge me, guys. I'm using my son's sunscreen. It's the kids sunscreen lotion, SPF 50. I use the same one, but the adult version, but because mine is finished, I can't apply makeup without sunscreen, whether I'm going out or not. I just can't. So I'm just gonna apply that. I mean, it's better than no sunscreen, right? I'm gonna now go in with, this is now like the prep for the makeup. I'm gonna go in with this Garnier Even and Matte Vitamin C Booster Serum. I love it. It really brightens the skin, and I'm just gonna focus it on the parts where I get pretty oily. Oh, you're looking like a glazed donut. This is exactly what we like. Looking like a glazed donut. Okay, after that, I'm gonna go in. Well, it's kind of getting like tacky. I like that. Then I'm going in with the Essence Prime and Studio Mattifying Primer. So I'm just gonna focus it again only on the areas where I get very shiny. I think I'm just gonna wait a bit, maybe 5 minutes or so, just so it settles into where I want it to go. I'm just gonna check everything feels hydrated, especially under here. I do have naturally lines here, so makeup does settle in there, so that's why I hydrate a lot, just to plump it up and so that the makeup just doesn't dry my skin and just crease it too much. The foundation I'll be using will be the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 342. I find myself in a predicament lately. So the products that I've been using are the Makari de Suisse. I think that's how you say it. I'm just gonna put a bit on the back of my hand there. So they help with hyperpigmentation, which I've been struggling with, and they just, you know, they've helped a lot. The predicament that I'm in is that I've gotten lighter, so I find myself now having to change my foundation shade. From my previous videos, you guys will know that I use the 348 as my overall foundation, but now I find myself having to use the 342 now, which I like. It's just shocking how I've changed so much in just 3 weeks that I've used this. My skin is much brighter, my skin tone is definitely gone up a bit. So yeah, I'm struggling. I'm now having to understand my skin, my foundation shade now. So yeah, that's the update there. Like, if you watched my previous videos, especially on my Instagram, that's where I've been posting a lot of my videos, you know that I used to be a little darker than this because of my hyperpigmentation. I had a lot of it, like at the borders of my face here, around my eyes, which are still there, but it's definitely become a whole lot better now. And that's just wow. The undertone is still good because I'm still keeping my undertone. Obviously hasn't changed, but it's lighter, but the undertone is still the same. And as you guys know, I like to keep my foundation as natural as possible. I don't want it to look very different from the rest of my body. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Pro Filter concealer. This one is in shade 340, and I'm just gonna kind of use it as a I'll say is a color corrector. Don't mind if I look down. There's like a mirror I'm using here. Look at the difference, guys. Look at the difference. So I don't put a lot because, like I said, I crease under my eyes and I don't want to put a lot of product. So I keep it as minimal as possible. Look at that. Look at the difference, guys. I'm going in with the Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Foundation, Under Eye Concealer by Maybelline. Same application process, just at the corners there, lifting it up that way. I try not to use a lot of product because I don't want it to be cakey or look unrealistic. I like it to kind of just look like it's part of my skin type of thing. So yeah, we're gonna do just that. I like to pull it down just a little bit, especially here at the edges of my nose, just to kind of help with the contouring there as well. Down my nose, down the middle of my nose, like that. And yeah, then we can get to blending. I'm using a damp beauty blender. I guess I just let it sit for a few seconds. It does dry really quick, so I have to work very quickly. I don't know if you realize this, but I don't go where I've applied most of the product. I'm just kind of like working on the edge of the product, and then whatever's left when I'm from working in the edges, I go under my eye, because like I said, I don't want a lot of product under my eye. I do crease a lot. What I mean is I work on the edges, spreading it out like that, and then that's when I come into the middle, work on the edges, and then I come into the middle of where the product is saturated. I work in the middle and then where the product is saturated. So that is how I basically blend things, because I want where the product is mostly concentrated to remain there. So I'm gonna go with this black opal skin foundation. It's like, what's the name of this? Okay, I can't be bothered to remember the name. I'll put all the details of all the products down below. I'm just basically just going into the product, swirling into it like that, and using it as a contour. So going in the perimeters of my face like that. Just here on the border of my jaw. I like to go in here. If you have a double chin, just go right in here, like right in here, and the double chin will literally just disappear. That is the beauty of contour. Alright, I'm gonna go in back with my foundation brush and just blend over those areas where the highlights and the contour come together, just to make sure that there isn't too much of demarcations. I don't want them to look like they're foreign tones to each other, just to blend them together. I'm gonna contour my nose, dipping it into the same contour stick, the black opal contour stick. Just contouring my nose lightly, not too heavy, lightly. I feel like this is as natural as it can get for me when I just use my eyebrows to just guide my contour. I don't necessarily snatch my nose, but this is as snatched can be for me. Going back with my foundation brush just to make sure that everything isn't too soft. The lines are kind of soft and everything. I'm liking it. So very natural, still looking like me, not too different. I love that. And now I'm gonna go into the powders. I'm gonna use the black opal soft velvet, True Color soft velvet finishing powder, and this one is in medium. I am a brush girl, guys, so I'm going to use, just put that on the cap, swirl my brush in there, dust off the excess, and just kind of like lightly set where my highlight is. I'm also using the Morphe face palette. These are powders. We've got blushes and bronzers and highlighters on there. So I'm gonna go in and just kind of like swirl into, what's this one called? This is called, the bronzer I'm gonna be using is called Supreme on the palette. I love this color. It's a bit on the redder tone, which I feel it blends so well with blush, and it doesn't look so awkward. I'm just gonna drag it down my nose as well. You know, it can be all bronzed up just on the edges of your face. This is a very nice bronzer. I like it. And I think this is a very bad habit, but I like to use the other end still mixed in with the bronzer, and I just love to dip into the blush. I'm gonna use the blush that's on the palette. The blush's name is Fiery. The blush's name is Fiery, and just, I know it looks crazy right now. It looks like it's a lot, but it's gonna die down, guys. It's gonna die down. There's a brightener on the palette. This one here, I'm gonna dip into it lightly and just go across like that. It's got like a nice yellowish undertone to it, which I love. And I'm just gonna go over my highlights as well with that. Gonna go in with, I decanted the Yardley translucent powder. I'm not too sure which one, what's the name. I will try to like put it up here. Same sponge, the other end. I'm just gonna dip into that. It looks pretty white, guys, on camera, but it is not. And I'm just going to place it right there. This is just to like further brighten my eyes, just further brighten my under eye, and to kind of perfect my nose contour. It melts right in. I love that. I love that. Clean brush. I'm just gonna lightly just brush whatever is, brush away the excess lightly. Into this pressed powder. This is the Smudge pressed matte pressed powder. I'm swirling the brush in there tapping off the excess and just kind of just going over everything lightly going over everything. Okay, so I'm now done with my brows. I'm done with my eye makeup. I went for a very natural looking eye look with some very dramatic lashes because, you know, it's not a look without a little bit of drama, you know. I've already set my face with some setting spray, and I do have a little bit of setting spray on my sponge. Let me just redo that, and I'm just gonna press it into my makeup. That's that. And now I'm going in with lip gloss. I don't know which one I want to use. I've been like, which one should I go with? The Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Yeah, the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow, or the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This one is in Amber. I don't know, lately I've been going with the Maybelline. Fenty, watch out. I like it. Guys, like, I feel like the Maybelline lifter gloss, are they called? Is that what they're called? The lifter glosses are a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bomb. This one is really good. So is this one, a very good competitor. So let me know in the comments down below which one you've tried, and if you've tried both, which do you like better? As you can see, guys, I love it when my face looks like my body. So what do you guys think? I'm fine these days, guys. I'm really fine. I've been praying a lot. I have been praying a lot, and the Lord has been just blessing me. So thank you so much for joining me today. Guys, don't forget to like the video, share it with friends, and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, so we can grow and reach other girls out there who want to learn to do their makeup.